Hi, this is Salman and welcome to Get Trained, Get Hired. Today I'm going to answer a question which is why I am against being a bookkeeper. Well, first of all, I have great respect for bookkeepers and they do a great job, and there's a lot of hard work that goes into the job of a bookkeeper. But I do believe that being a bookkeeper is not a career. You see, the softwares are becoming so sophisticated now that the job of a bookkeeper is slowly getting eliminated. A bookkeeper job is mostly data entry. You are handed over a bunch of bank statements and credit card statements, and you are asked to put in the data in the QuickBooks. Once the data is in there, the accountants take over and they generate the financial statements, do the assurance, do the year end, and then do the taxes. So you are really given a task which is at the very bottom. And once you are a bookkeeper, unfortunately, you are stamped as a bookkeeper. The accountants just hand you over the bank statements and credit card statements to just be put into QuickBooks, and don't expect anything else from you. And you get stuck in that bookkeeping role for the rest of your life. And a bookkeeper just simply doesn't get paid. The wage is no more than minimum wage. At best, few more dollars than the minimum wage. With the QuickBooks Online, the QuickBooks is already linked with the bank account. So it downloads all the transactions from the bank into the QuickBooks directly. And if you apply the rules in the QuickBooks Online, then the transactions are categorized by QuickBooks Online automatically. So basically, the QuickBooks Online is doing the job of a bookkeeper. So who's gonna pay you $60,000 a year to do the bookkeeping? That's not happening. That is why I always ask my students not to sell themselves short. Whoever comes to me to just get the training to be a bookkeeper, I either say no to them or ask them to at least target a staff accountant job. There is another misconception that am I good enough to be a staff accountant? Let me tell you, if you are good enough to be a bookkeeper, you are good enough to be a staff accountant. Once you understand bookkeeping, and especially for the bookkeepers out there, you guys already knows the basic. And trust me, from bookkeeping onwards, things get easy, not difficult. Because the data is already in there, the hard work, the nitty-gritty of entering the data is there. All now you need to do is manipulate with the data that is already entered in it, which is easy to do with the help of the softwares. That is why I always urge my students not to focus on bookkeeping jobs, but rather focus on staff accountant jobs, because that is a career. Being a bookkeeper is not a career. So if you are a bookkeeper who is stuck at that level, please give Get Trained, Get Hired a chance to show you the full cycle accounting and give you the ability to be able to do the year end and produce the financial statements, and then prepare the taxes based on those financial statements and understand the complete cycle. The market is willing to pay anybody who has these skill sets up to $60K. And if you are a student, then don't set bookkeeping job as your target. You must set a higher target, and that is of a staff accountant. So if you are willing to invest in your career, please visit gettrainedgethired.com and start the training today. Thank you.